I realize sometimes I would neglect every other emotion, mistaking it for happiness, the absence of sadness. And even those moments, I'll be crying and I'll be like, you know what? Achievement, Yara. Hey guys, it's Yara at Popsugar Playground, and I'm talking about how to stay happy. Well, what's really funny is I've actually undefined happiness. There's a misconception that happiness is consistent and that there's one form of it, in which case I found myself feeling as though I couldn't be happy because I didn't achieve that one definition that I had of it. Sometimes my happiness stems from just pure joy and music and being with family. And some of it may sound really twisted, but really accepting every other emotion. My happy place is in my room with the headphones in because I love music. Whenever I listen to a good playlist, there's just joy that you can feel, such joy. Run to the Sun by NERD on the In Search of album. And I've been listening to that on repeat for probably 3 months now. I'm also really fortunate to work with musicians on my show. So Chloe and Halle, their entire album is such a vibe. Down, I love. Trevor Jackson, his entire album is such a vibe. When I was little, every time I heard Bob Marley playing in the morning, I knew that was gonna be the best day ever. Just because there was something about the energy of it. Bob Marley has very yellow music to me, and yellow is the personal color of my joy. Whenever I want to relax or unwind, I listen to podcasts. New York Times has one called Still Processing. Their analyzing of current events is so well done in pop culture. And also I like going to museums and just finding new obscure spots. I also love going to concerts. It may sound cheesy, but my family, like they're my favorite people. I literally wake up like, how did I get so lucky? I'm in constant conversation with my mother about how I'm feeling, about how to talk about my emotions. That's been extremely empowering this year. How to feel like, you know what, I'm feeling obstinate and I'm recognizing that in myself, or I'm feeling sad and I'm recognizing that. And so a lot of my happiness has stemmed from actually finding the vocabulary to describe how I feel at all times. Getting into school, I was really proud of because it was the one thing in my life that I've planned for so long. Grownish has been really incredible, and I feel like it even emotionally came at the right time in terms of being able to experience a character's journey that is so different yet so similar to my own. And then I'd have to say 18 by 18, my voter initiative. I really appreciate just coming into this community of people who have felt like philanthropy came first, felt like giving back came first, and felt like we could do that with our platform, because that's what inspired 18 by 18, the idea that I could create a platform about voter registration and that it would actually matter. And so, yeah, I think seeing just what we can do to inspire and the tangible change that we can achieve has made me so extremely happy. And then to be able to turn around to so many of my peers who are doing the same thing makes it even better. Okay, so the first thing I do when I wake up and the last thing I do before I go to bed is the same thing. I check my phone. I'm trying to change that. So right now, I've been trying to set my alarm for the next morning, 20 minutes before I go to bed, and then spend the last 20 minutes either listening to a podcast or reading a book, so I fall asleep doing that. Because usually I go into a vortex of like, let me set my alarm. Oh, Instagram. Oh, Tumblr. What are you doing there? I haven't checked my 6 blogs in a minute. I'm trying to be better.